What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of If Loving You Is Wrong. Let me tell y'all this, girls and guys. I'm tired. Okay, I did not get no sleep last night. When I tell you, Ashley tried to go to sleep early and then woke up and could not go back to sleep. Mind you, I woke up like around 3 o'clock. Could not go back to sleep. Literally had a dream about buying a fucking Nintendo Switch and some games. Do you know I woke up, went to the bathroom at 3 something and got on the internet and brought that bitch? Okay? Listen, girl, it could not go back to sleep for nothing in this world. I am so tired. I am so exhausted right about now. Plus, my anxiety is up a little bit because I have to go to work tomorrow for the first time. All since we've been off. Girl, I gotta put a bra on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been free flowing it out here, bitch. Girl, I just gotta make myself presentable. I gotta get myself in the mood. I'm tired. I don't know how that's gonna go. We at work for what? Because ain't nobody gonna be there. Like, it's just. The only thing that I'm really getting up out of bed for and going to work is because it's a Walgreens across the street and I know they sell pickles and I've been wanting to have some pickles. Every time I go to the store, it ain't been no pickles up in that bitch. So they better have some there. That's going to be my motivation to get up tomorrow. But bitch, listen, it's just a lot. So bear with me with this review, okay? But this is If Loving You Is Wrong. First of all, they said there's 4 more episodes left. Now, what I'm going to assume, because most of the time what they do with these shows, especially with Tyler Perry shows, what episode is this? Like I said, this is episode 8, The Firm, season 5 of the last season. Something that's in my eye. Usually what they do, I know that we is not about to send this out on 12 episodes because the way that they going, we got at least a good 10 more. So I'm pretty sure, hopefully what they're going to do is the next 4 episodes before the mid-season break, and then it's going to come back probably, later on in the year or whatever, how they have always break it up or whatever, something like that, so that we won't get it all so much. So I hope that's what they, something is in my eye. I hope that's what they doing. But anyway, let's just get into it. So, of course, we pick up where we left off with Alex. Alex is over there at Randall's place. She just got through sucking him off. Listen, Randall is disgusted. And I never thought that I would see that, okay? Of all people to be disgusted by something is Randall. He is truly disgusted at what's going on. And y'all know that Greenleaf finna get a spinoff? Why they just didn't keep on? Okay. We'll see who finna get the spinoff from Greenleaf. Who y'all think finna get the spinoff from Greenleaf? But anyway, Randall is just like, why the hell you here? What is all of this? And I was looking at Alex like, mind you, she drank some stuff. Mind you, she's been drunk this whole day. Okay? She's been drunk this whole day. She came over there to Randall's place, got some more vodka. I said, girl. That vodka be kicking your ass. Now, that's my drink of choice. Now, I know how that shit is. Now, bitch, you a champ to keep on going on that shit, girl. Okay? Listen, she got her a cup of vodka, took another swig, got down on her knees, and did what she did to, Randall. Gag reflex and all intact, okay? Mama didn't have to gag. Mama didn't have to throw up or nothing. I said, hold up. Alex, you've done this before. You are a pro at this. Maybe you should look into doing something else with your mouth, because give the girl some lessons, okay? That's maybe what you can do, because you can go all night on alcohol. Like, girl, I just didn't understand it. I said, I'm thinking that she gonna have at least some type of something that's gonna wake her up, like she gonna, have a little reflex and just throw up all over the place and just, try to calm her down and all this stuff, and she snap out of it and be like, oh, I gotta get out of here. No, ma'am. She finished sucking Randall off and she went and got some more liquor and she told Randall, let me tell you something, bitch. You men are stupid. Okay, y'all are really stupid. You really think that you got me? I set all this stuff up. I knew you wanted me. I knew you did all this stuff, so I let you have me. Every single time we got together, it was on my accord. It was because of me. I said, well, technically speaking, when we go back and we look at the series, it didn't really look like that. But I'm going to go back your logic because, given what Alex is saying, Alex been putting on the front, so makes it basically she had to play the dutiful housewife. She had to play the loving mother who really wanted to be home with her kids when she really didn't. And she really didn't give a fuck about Brad. Now, of course, this is a blow to Randall's ego. So he gotta act like big and bad, like, nah, bitch, you ain't do this, you ain't shit. I'm the one that was controlling this, okay? Because when Alex left out the house, he was like, I already knew about you. I knew that you weren't happy. I knew that you ain't want them kids. I know you ain't want to be up in this neighborhood and all that stuff. She was like, okay, and exactly what I said. I was controlling this shit. The way that she flipped that stuff on him to come back, his logic to come back to her logic, I said, well, damn, Alex, you got me sitting here thinking like, bitch, maybe we had you wrong this whole damn time. You was fucking over Randall here on purpose, okay? Meanwhile, Eddie pulled his ass up in the car, police car, being a mess, okay? Randall did call the police on Natalie because Natalie attacked him. He was like, I'm gonna call the police. She said, do it. I am. But anyway, like a little ass kid. Then of course, Randall and Eddie got their issues. Everybody has issues with Randall. Everybody has issues with Eddie. At this point in time, Eddie and Randall just need to fight and they need to take each other out. Okay, that's what they need to do. But, they going back and forth about who calling, and you can go down to the station for filing police reports, false police reports and all that stuff. And, is it because a neighbor hit you, Natalie, you called the cops on Natalie and all that stuff? Do you want to press charges or whatever? What is it with y'all? You people are always resorting to violence and stuff like that. At this point in time, it is getting very tiring hearing Eddie and his overt, very direct and very aggressive racism. I am so tired of hearing it in the racial climate that we are in, when we have 3 cases so far, just this month alone, that we have been hearing about, in these past 2 weeks, of African American people getting killed by cops or whatever, by racist people or racist cops. And racist cops, I should say, it's getting a little bit irritating. I don't want to hear that shit. So I really need somebody to take Eddie out because he's doing the fucking most. So they had a little banter back and forth. And then at this point, he looking at Alex like, why you here? Okay, Randall go back up in the house. So now he turned his attention to Alex. Esperanza and Eddie are the same people in different ways. In this fact, they are the same in the sense that they ain't got nobody else. They can't mind their own damn business, okay? You come over into their neighborhood, a neighborhood that you don't even live in, okay? And you are all up in Alex's business as if she's supposed to tell you exactly what's going on in her household after you done called her all types of whores and shit, okay? Why do you need to know what's going on? And why is it a fact to you that she got to go into her house? Who the hell are you to tell her what to do? Coming from a bitch who ain't got no place to stay, sir, you better shut your mouth up. All right. Alex got up in that car. She said, first of all, I'm waiting on my ride. I don't even live here no more. I don't even fuck with them kids no more. I don't fuck with Brad no more. It is what it is, okay? She said, I just got through sucking Randall off. It was good for me. Probably wasn't good for him, but bitch, it was good for me, okay? That's what it was. Next thing you know, she said, my ride is here. Girl, Brad finna go up there. I mean, Eddie going up there to Brad place. As he finna do that, Alex get up in the goddamn cop car and pulls off. So, of course, Eddie got a call into dispatch. He being all negative and nasty or whatever with the dispatchers. And they like, say please, okay? And so they made him say please. They laughing at him and all that shit. Then he trying to say that his car was stolen by 3 black men. One was 6'8", a Tyler Perry looking motherfucker, and the other one was like 5'9" and all this shit. I said, bitch. Alice got on that phone in the radio in the in the car and was like, so this is what you do? You be lying on black folks all the time? I said, come through, Alice, with your drunk ass. She sobered up a minute. She said, no, this ain't what it is, okay? I'm the one that stole the goddamn car, and it's right down there at the block. It ain't stolen nowhere, and I'm 5'7". That's what I am, okay? And the lady dispatcher was like, don't you know that I'm black? He said, bitch, I don't give a shit. Most of y'all black. I know you black because you only take these $9 an hour with fucking jobs and shit. I said, see... Just pile it on up, Eddie. Just pile it the fuck on up. And do you think that he's going to go and get the car? No, he's not gonna go get the car. He's gonna go in there with Brad. Brad is up in there sitting at the island in the kitchen watching Marcy clean up the kitchen, cook the dinner or whatever. You know, Marcy done made herself like very housewifey. Okay. I said, girl, it wouldn't be me. Let me tell you something. I be having to cook for people sometimes and that shit I be tagged. Okay, I be over it. You know, and you up here willingly doing that shit. Girl, I barely cook for myself, okay? Like when I do, I cook enough so I can have some leftovers for the next day. So I won't have to cook. I don't like cooking all the time, okay? That just ain't my forte. Marcy fit the fuck right in, okay? I mean, mama was just whooping up a storm. I said, flick of the wrist, bitch. You better do that shit for a white man that you ain't you claim that you love. But anyway, he come up in there trying to figure out why Alex ain't in there, why Marcy in there, and his main objective is trying to get some place to stay. And here's my thing with Brad loses respect from me. Brad loses respect from me because he cannot put his foot down to Eddie. It's like he's scared of Eddie. And I understand that they both was Rangers at one point. You know, they served together, whatever, and that's where their friendships come from. But you know his character. You know he's a racist. He's up there talking about the kids and talking about the little baby, calling him niggers and, saying stuff like that and drop him off at the hospital or take him to the shelter. He ain't yours, so why you need to care about him and all this shit, and then instead of like, hey, don't use that word or don't say that or whatever, I'm gonna fuck you up, Brad just say, hey, don't do that. I'm just, you need to calm down a little bit. Don't say that. It's a baby. It's a baby. And I'm just sitting here like, damn, Brad, that's as much as you gonna get. Like, really? And he talked about something. He finna go upstairs and look at the rooms, and he gonna come back and get a room, and he gonna take the little baby room and all this stuff and woo woo woo. Even Marcy was like, why is it that you put up with him? He's saying that he don't even know. And I'm like, so what is the purpose? Okay. And he come down there and talk about something. He gonna take the little room or whatever, give him like $200 a week, or a month or whatever. And it was like a couple of $100 a month. Bitch, what you do with your money? ABCs, asshole bitches, and cocaine, and in that order. And then gonna sexually harass freaking Marcy, talking about her ass filling out and everything in front of her man. And I'm like, Brad, he just disrespected your girl, your fiance, and you still okay with it? First of all, this is what happens when you keep your door unlocked up in these goddamn neighborhood, okay? Like, no, lock them things, all right? And so he leaves out, and he talking about something. He gonna had a door locked when he come back. And I'm just sitting here like, girl, if you don't get up out of here with that shit. Meanwhile, let me get to Larry. Larry, I'm gonna get him out of the way. Larry called Ian up in the office talking about something. You got an older, newer version of my phone. Let me see how you get to the emails and stuff like that. Basically setting him up so that he can get fired. Okay, he wound up firing Ian. He told him about Carl, babyface Carl, the defense lawyer, coming up in there, trying to figure out how he knew him, if he knew him. And of course, Ian said that he didn't know nothing about him. But yet, as they was talking and Larry had his phone, Larry would never give him his phone back. And he was saying that he was expecting a call, and as soon as he said that, it was Carl who called him. And so that proved to him that Ian and Carl had some interest with each other, some dealings with each other or whatever, and it confirmed his suspicions about Ian. And so he told Ian that you're fired. You ain't gotta go get your stuff because while you was up in here, they was packing that stuff up for you. And Ian said, listen, this ain't gonna end well for you, and trust and believe you don't want to do this. And I like the way that Ian was not, man, you ain't gonna fire me, you ain't gonna do nothing. He wasn't doing all of that. He was so calm, cool, and collected because at the end of the day, Ian got a lot of shit on Larry. You can't tell me Ian ain't got nothing on Larry. And he can take him down if he wants to. Okay? And see, that's what happens with people like Larry. Larry is one of those. Larry and Eddie are the same people. That's why they go at each other and they play with each other. Because of the simple fact that they think they so bad and they bigger than the law. They bigger than what they are. And they can't be taken down. And they don't have to answer to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And all it takes is that one moment, that one little mistake, that one mishap to everything to start crumbling down, okay? That's what that is. Meanwhile, moving on from that, um, what else was happening in this episode? Let me fast forward. Esperanza. Oh, oh my God. Okay, listen, I'm just gonna fast forward. Esperanza, I'm getting to the key points of this episode. Esperanza and Stephenson up there accent, talking or whatever, they doing a little muck, whatever, okay? At this point, she was like, what about making this thing between me and you permanent? Like, I want you to meet Mika and all this stuff. And I guess this theme of the episode was let's meet the kids, because at one point, Brad, kids came back home from school, whatever, and once they come home, they sit down, and Brad had to tell them that, me and your mom getting a divorce or whatever. Mind you, them kids already knew what was going on. If you go back some few seasons ago, when they was on there, the little girl already knew too, okay? She was a smart little girl, okay? You might as well talk to her like an adult, okay? Because she said, don't baby talk me. Please don't baby talk to me because I know what's going on. And that's exactly what she said right here. We're like, we are not kids anymore. You can tell us what's going on. You and mama getting a divorce. We just want y'all to be happy. If y'all can work it out, work it out. If not, we can find a way to be a family. Okay, Miss Marcy, you gonna be up in here to cook dinner every now and then? Okay, fine. I was like, oh, all right. I said, look at y'all. Y'all growing up and everything. Then we get Natalie kids, okay? Natalie kids come up in there. I forgot she had two girls. They done got tall and everything. I said, I'm pretty sure these probably two new girls or whatever. But the boy with the locks, I remember him, with his little dancing ass. He be all up in everybody's video dancing out and everything. I just seen him in one of the recent videos, latest videos I ever seen him in was in Usher's No Limit video, dancing his little ass out. So he done got taller, voices, he going through puberty and stuff. Justice done come up in there. I said, oh, it's Meet the Kids again. Let's reintroduce the kids in the last season. Okay, because we almost forgot about y'all asses. All right, girl, he come up in there talking about some Justice got up into a fight. Don't even worry about it, Just, because you beat their ass and all that stuff. I was like, hold up. Justice was like, man, I don't even understand what's going on. Why they keep picking on me? I ain't even started. They keep on talking about my mom. What's going on? It was like, I'm going to get a gun and I'm going to kill him. I said, hold up. That's what happened to your mama. You don't want to be in the same place where your mama at, okay? Natalie was like, calm that down. I understand you going through some things, but you need to calm that down. He was like, I don't even need to talk to you. I don't need to listen to you either. I said, he was like, I just want my mom. I felt bad for him because they keeping him in the blue, in the dark. He don't know what's going on with his mama and everything. And at this point, he don't know, and Natalie don't know that, Kelly is out. Or do she know that Kelly is out? I don't know. I don't know. But ever since Eddie, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's just get back to this shit with Esperanza and Stevens. She want Stevens to meet Mika. Okay? So she got him staying up there in the house, until Mika get home. I said, sweetie, I know y'all been fucking around for a minute, but y'all ain't really been together for a minute, and I think this is a little bit too soon. And given who your baby daddy is, no, okay? I just don't think that this is gonna work, and this is gonna be a good idea. Baby, little Mika would have got her ass beat the fuck up, okay? I'm not here for child abuse, but she would have got more than popped in the mouth, okay? Because but then again, can you really be mad at the child when they are being fed one thing from one parent to go against the other parent? And at this situation, I'm so conflicted by this. Y'all tell me what y'all would did to that little girl, okay? Because she comes in, she sees Stevens, and she was like, I don't even need to get to know you. I don't want to get to know you. You're a bad guy. You be watching me while I'm at work, at school. He was like, wait a minute, this is the first time you ever seen to him. Listen, you be over here, y'all be having sex. I be hearing it, and it's disgusting, okay? And daddy told me that you beat women. You beat your last wife. I said, hold up. I knew Eddie was over there poisoning that little girl mind. Baby, little Mika was a little Eddie, okay? That is Eddie's child. She is a daddy's girl. I said, so he gonna act right with the baby, but he gonna be a bitch to everybody else. It don't make no sense. That's how it always be most time, okay? Baby was filling that little girl head up with all this negative stuff, and then was like, daddy said that you was a whore. You're a whore. You're a whore. And Steven said, I'm an exit. She said, yeah, you get out and you don't ever come back. I said, Esperanza was like, excuse me, little girl, you don't talk to people, disrespect people that way. She was like, you can't tell me nothing with your little whore ass. I said, hold up. Did you just call your mother a whore? Yes, girl. And when she said that shit, Esperanza slapped the dog shit out of her. Oh my God, you slapped me. She was like, Mika, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said, no, don't say sorry, because you're not sorry. Okay? That was meant to happen. All right? She let them words come out her mouth and you let your hand go across her face for saying that. Actions have consequences, and that's what it is. Okay? I'm tired of parents and people saying, I'm sorry for this and I'm sorry for that. No, you're not sorry. You intentionally meant for that shit to happen. It was punishment. Okay? You probably didn't want it to be as harsh or whatever, but you meant for the action to happen, because bitch, it was needed at that point in time. That little girl needed to be popped. She needs to be popped. Okay. And of course, I'm sitting here like Esperanza, Mika on the phone with Eddie in the bathroom, telling Eddie everything that's going on, and he getting upset and all this shit or whatever, telling her to take pictures of your face or whatever. And I said, damn. She did sue him for child support, for not child support, but for full custody. Shit. So he gonna tell her to take pictures of her face so that and send it to him so that he can use it in the court against Esperanza. Okay? And then gonna tell the little girl, you ain't gotta go out there to her, you ain't gotta do nothing. I wanna go with you, Dad. I wanna live with you. I hate it here. I said, your daddy ain't even got a place to stay. His wife kicked his ass out. Okay? He ain't even got a place to stay. So where the fuck you gonna go? Okay? Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad, Mika? If you got clothes on your back, you got a roof on your head, you getting food in your belly, you getting to school on time, you getting love and support, but you really want to go live with your dad? Okay, little girl, get the fuck up out of here. Girl, when she got off that phone with Eddie and Esperanza was trying to get that door, she was like, I don't have to come out there to you because Dad said so, you whore. You just a whore? You whore? I said, call her a whore one more time. Esperanza was back there crying. I said, bitch, ain't no crying. You bust that door down and you beat that little girl ass. Okay, now that's when the ass whooping come in. Some of y'all don't believe in ass whoopings. Okay, I ain't say beat the little girl, but that's where a belt needs to come out and somebody needs to get spanked. Okay, I'm gonna show you what a whore do. Okay, a whore takes a belt and I'm gonna whoop your ass with it. That's what's a whore. I'm gonna be one too many whores in here. Okay, we ain't finna be doing that. All right. No. No, we not. And so at this point in time, Esperanza did fuck up by slapping her, and that little girl calling. I have to admit it, by calling because of the custody thing that's going on, and Eddie can't use that against her. Girl, I'm sitting here like, Esperanza, this whole time you up here trying to get up in what's her face business, Alex business, about her being a parent, and I can't believe that she will leave her kids. I can never leave my kids like that. I can never do that. She needs to come back and she needs to be a mother and she needs to do this and she needs to do that. Girl, you trying to fix other people's households and your household fucked up. Okay, your child is out here calling you whores and everything. Like, come on, girl. Priorities. Okay. Anyway, you can't tell me that was the first time that happened. You can't, that little Mika look like she been doing that shit for a while. Okay? They all at the range of puberty. Now, at the end of the episode, Lucian and Kelly pulls up in the car. Eddie is still outside. Okay? So now they talking about Eddie telling them about how Natalie knows about the tape and all that stuff, even though he showed Natalie the tape. The still shot of the video, she didn't press play. He wanted her to give him her number so that he can send a video to her, but she didn't do that. He left his car on the counter for her, and so at this point, Lucian was like, I'll take care of it, because Kelly said, you want me to go over there and talk to Natalie? She was like, nah, don't worry about that. And this is where Lucius lost me. Lucius lost me when he went in the house after Kelly. Okay, granted, I know that Lucian is the only good man that we got on this show. He don't never get into anything, but they trying to make it seem like maybe he could go another way, okay? And that's not necessarily going to be the case, because I'm not going to sit here and believe that. After all this good shit that he been doing, he ain't finna mess up and fuck around on Natalie with one of her friends. After what Marcy been through with Alex and all that shit. No, he not finna be stupid enough to do no mess like that. Even though they trying to make it look like that, and then it's gonna turn out to be something totally different. So they go into the house. They in there talking, thank you again, and you want me to talk to Natalie? No, she needs to simmer down or whatever. And the way that Kelly is looking at her, looking at him, you can make it seem as if she's like, oh, looking at him like, oh, my knight in shining armor. But it's more so like she's glad to be out, okay? And so she was like, I need to go back there and change or whatever, or go to the back or whatever. And at this point, I was really like, Lucius, take your ass about the house. Okay, it's cool. You let her get settled or whatever. But truth be told, she could have did that on her own. You ain't need to come up in there to see if she was settled or not. Okay, she know what the ins and outs of her house is. Go to your woman. Okay, that's what you need to do. But no, you walk in the back with her. No, bruh, what is that? What is that? You got a jealous bitch next door. Your woman is jealous as shit, okay? She still, you took that lady out the hood, but the hood is still in her, okay? She don't play those games, all right? Even if you try to explain, she still ain't gonna trust you from that, okay? Girl, I'm sitting here like, where the hell is Terrell at? Okay, where the hell is Terrell at? Girl, at this point, we see Eddie outside talking to Natalie because Natalie finally came outside and was like, Lucius home. They've been up in there for a while. Don't call him because she been calling him and he ain't been answering. Don't call him. Go on up in there and see what he doing. Of course, Natalie gonna take the bait and go in there. So at this point in time, we don't know how long or how much time has spanned, has went by. But it's long enough for Natalie to come out there and Lucius not to have come home yet. And all I know is Lucian was not fucking that Kelly, okay? Because as we go over there and Natalie goes into the house and then she finally goes to the bedroom door and she hears, and that's my subtitles on my TV, it says Kelly was moaning. Okay, if that really was Kelly up in that bed. You know what I'm saying? And because on the preview we saw that somebody was getting fucked in that bed and that body was not Lucian. That was Terrell, okay? She was like, because Natalie went the fuck off. Bitch, you the fuck. I was like, oh shit. That is not Lucian up in there. Girl, if that fuck around that is not Lucian. Okay. Anyway, this is a good episode. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Y'all pray for me. Okay. I'll see y'all later.